After winning their fourth straight series against Toronto over the weekend, is the end product for the 2025 Seattle Mariners finally coming together? Welcome to the Dom Skeen channel, your one-stop shop for the Mariners storylines on Seattle's minds. Mariners beat the Blue Jays 8-3 on Sunday, despite just out-hitting them 12-11 and getting beat on expected batting average by 4 points, 260-256, to win the series, go to 12-10, and tie them on record in the American League, while also taking the lead in the tiebreaker head-to-head over them. In this game, Luis Castillo pitches again, and from Luis, we get 11 swinging strikes on 102 pitches. It's a far cry from the 19 that Logan gave us on Saturday. However, it's good to see 4 whiffs on just 20 changeups. It looks like that changeup is really coming back into play, and if that is, I've got a lot of confidence that Luis is going to be just fine from here going forward. I also got 5 whiffs on the four-seamer. Would like to see a few more, but with that middle 90s velocity, I don't think it's going to get that double-digit whiff rate. It's not going to get double-digit whiffs and starts. It's not going to have that, gaudy whiff rate in the 20s, 30s%. And the slider, you got 2 whiffs while throwing just 18 of them, so that's a 20% whiff rate there too. In addition to the 36% whiff rate on that changeup, carrying you through this start. And from there, you end up getting 5 strikeouts, through 5 innings, 10 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks on 102 pitches. He was hit hard quite a bit in this one, hit hard 8 times, including 2 by Guerrero, 2 by Springer, and 2 by Wagner. The thing with Luis, we just want to see that changeup come back into play. I've been saying this the last few starts, so since we did see that changeup come back into play, I'm willing to forgive the fact that, allowing 3 earned runs in 5 innings. I mean, if he gets just one more inning out of that, he gets the quality start, but obviously he was getting hit hard a ton, giving up 10 hits, walking, 2 guys in addition to that. You're going to get through 102 pitches with just 5 innings. You're not going to be able to get a quality start doing that. Our bullpen did step in really nicely for the second straight day. 4 innings of the bullpen with just 1 hit allowed, 2 walks, and only getting 2 strikeouts. Spire getting the only 2 strikeouts there. But Snyder with a clean inning, 1 inning pitched, nothing else. No hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Spire getting through 1 inning, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, getting through unscathed. And then Trent Thornton giving up the 1 hit from the bullpen and walking a guy, but still getting through it on just 16 pitches. Then Legumina came in, got this game over with. Wasn't a save opportunity, so we didn't need Munoz, but Legumina still hasn't given up a run this year, and he's looked excellent so far. So could see a lot more of this fastball-heavy guy in Legumina. And then on the other side, you had Easton Lucas, who I predicted was going to be much better than Bowden Francis, because Easton Lucas has swing and miss potential in his arsenal. However, he got absolutely killed in one of the all-time bad fantasy baseball performances. Easton Lucas on Sunday, 1.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, only 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and then 2 homers against him. Got hit hard 6 times. It's funny, all those outs that he got were strikeouts, so he did get 5 strikeouts. That's funny. And then through just 1.2 innings, he managed to get 8 whips on 55 pitches. So I still think there's some swing and miss potential, but the average exit velocity in this start being over 100 miles an hour, obviously, getting absolutely killed. He's got some induced vertical break on that changeup. That's something that we like. Got 18 is his average there. But in this start, it was down just a little bit to 17. And a small difference on the vertical movement of a fastball can make a big difference. So I think Lucas, they're going to send him down, get that back where it needs to be. And then once he's missing bats again, I expect to see him back up. He could be a really, really easy guy to pick up in fantasy baseball now, because nobody's going to want him after a historically bad 2-start performance where people who have a weekly lineup had to start him for both his awful Monday start, his awful Sunday start. A lot of people gave up a lot of their their fab budget to get him, and then there's no reason to keep him after this because he got sent down as well. So shout out to Scott White on Fantasy Baseball Today for calling that the triple whammy. When you pick up a pitcher for a ton of your fab budget, you get locked into starting them for 2 terrible starts in a 2-star week, and then they get sent down, and there's no reason to hold on to them after that. So triple whammy from Easton Lucas, and from there, once we plate 6 runs on him in 1.2 innings, the game kind of got away from Toronto. They managed to claw 3 back in the second and third themselves, against Castillo, but late in the game, just did a little more damage. Rowdy obviously hitting another home run in this one, so incredibly good to see him really heating up. Now moving on to our game today, Jorge already hit a bomb, and then Jarren Duran hit a triple and got sac flied home by Rafael Devers. So Mariners off to a hot start with 376 expected batting average in this one. Red Sox got a 331. Going to go ahead and watch Bryce Miller try to get out of a jam here in the first inning. In the first inning with 2 outs, runner on first. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for this breakdown, and we're going to be trying something new on this channel tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Go Lambs.